My Frost fans, and welcome back to the video, guys. The special card glitch on actually how to get a whole bunch of the brand new special Unhinged and other rarity special cards and higher for free. And guys, this can be pretty crazy. It's gonna be pretty nuts. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is actually just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Showing the special card glitch on how to actually get a whole bunch of the brand new special Unhinged rarity cards and higher, which would be pretty crazy though, guys. And guys, these cards are going to be pretty much special, like pay-per-view type cards that you guys get with super coins and backstage tokens. These are going to be two of the big combos on how to get them, because these are pretty much two of the ways on how you guys actually get them, which is pretty crazy. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will help you guys out as much as I can. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys all the different ways on how you guys actually get them, which is pretty cool. But like I said, you guys can technically get them for free, even though it is a little bit of a grinding process for super coins and backstage tokens, but it's not too difficult to get. It is a lot better than spending money, you know what I mean? Like spending actual money for credits and stuff, and then spending credits on the cards and stuff. But this way of doing it is pretty much only super coins and backstage tokens. And like I said, I'll show you guys all the different ways on getting super coins, backstage tokens, and pretty much like just saving them up. Because like I said, the more that you guys save up, the better. Because as soon as you guys save up all your super coins and backstage tokens, then you guys can go and buy the cards that you guys want. And then like I said, those cards would be pretty powerful, which would be pretty cool. Okay guys, now let me show you guys all the different ways on getting super coins. As you guys know, you guys get a whole lot of super coins in the team event, which is TBG, Team Stomping Ground. And then you guys get more super coins in Money in the Bank, PvP, Campaign. Then you guys can also do the daily quest here too. Then you guys have the daily streak, Battle Pass, QR codes, locker codes, free gifts, bundles, quests, which is pretty crazy. And like I said, whenever you guys are going for a lot of super coins, there's also like free game modes and stuff. Sometimes they bring out free events and stuff where they have super coins, credits, you know, all the type of stuff. Oh, and also Boom Mode can also give you some credits here and there too, which it may not be as many, but it does add up. Also the free packs as well in the store. So yeah, I said there are certain events, other ways. I said there's a lot of stuff on how to get super coins. Now, if you guys are wondering, like I said, these are going to be 4 of the new Money in the Bank cards, but this also goes with any other card that you guys want to get too. So there are two on the Super Coin store, and then there's 2 on the backstage, and most likely they're probably going to have more of these come out for every single pay-per-view. So that's why you need super coins and backstage tokens, because like I said, no matter what rarity comes out with any of these new the new special cards, I would always save up super coins and backstage tokens, so then you guys will be ready to rock and roll, so then you guys can get them, you know what I mean? So the first one is the Naomi, and like I said, this is what the card designs look like. And like I said, you guys don't have to get the Money in the Bank cards right now. You guys can wait later on until like there's other cards you guys want to get. But yeah, but guys, these cards are still pretty cool. And this is the Seth Rollins, and the other 2 are Alexa Bliss and El Grande Americano. But guys, here's the Seth Rollins, and each of these cost 20,000 super coins. For a pro costs 40k, but for a full fortify is 100,000. But there is also a way around it too, and remember, these also have dates on them too. But here soon, SuperCard will most likely add them to the case grab. But yeah, this is a way around it too. If you guys just want to buy them, they're like straight up. What you guys can do is as soon as SuperCard adds them in here, you guys spend 1,250 super coins, and then you guys, as soon as they actually bring out the Money in the Bank cards, then they'll be in here with all 4 of them, with the Alexa Bliss, El Grande Americano, Seth Rollins, and Naomi, and pretty much any other, like, you know, special or PLE cards that come out, you know, pay-per-view cards, they'll be in the case grab. And like I said, if you guys don't want to spend the super coins and the backstage tokens, at least right now, for a pro, like just spend too much, what you could do, you could keep trying until you guys just get 1 card, and then spend the rest with super coins or backstage tokens of whoever you pull. So for a super coin one, if you pull Naomi or Seth Rollins or whoever later on, it'll cost you 1,250 super coins, and after that, 20,000 super coins. But then if you pull one of the backstage event, like the Alexa Bliss, El Grande Americano, or whoever else that they bring out, then you guys can spend 1,250 super coins or 3,500 backstage tokens. There's a little bit of a difference, which is still pretty cool. But like I said, this is one of the cheat sheets I'm doing it, or at least one of the cool glitches or exploits. It's really easy to do. But guys, like I said, you guys do it this way, and or even combine it with this way with the case grab. And here's the website, guys. You guys can actually type the website on Google, and like I said, whenever you guys actually go to the website, you guys can pretty much find any type of bundles and stuff like that on here. And like I said, you guys can spend money and stuff and get all the cards. So yeah. So with this gift, so what you guys can do is you guys can actually claim this gift, right? You guys can actually claim it, this gift right here. If you guys actually claim it, you guys get 1,500 backstage tokens, and you also get Unhinged Pentacard, which is pretty cool. But like I said, as soon as you guys claim it, then you can't claim it anymore. But like I said, this gift's been on here because it has over 40-some days left. So like I said, that gift's going to be on there for a while. So, but also guys, keep in mind, any other like gifts, any other stuff that you guys buy, you guys also get backstage tokens if you guys spend money. Any bundle, any like credit pack, the best credit pack to do is $200 for 2,000 backstage tokens, of course. But here's one of the big ways, because sometimes, like I said, that gift up there, which gives you 1,500 backstage tokens, you guys can actually get those gifts with the backstage tokens in it. But you guys can also get QR codes and locker codes with backstage tokens in it as well. Here's the daily streak. Now, the daily streak is probably one of the biggest ways on how to actually get a whole bunch of backstage tokens. And like I said, remember, after this one, they're probably going to have the next one with the actual summer tokens in it, and also probably with the Unhinged cards and stuff like that too, most likely, probably. But as soon as you guys get all 7 rewards, then you guys can complete the final reward, get all 6, get the 7th one, and pretty much every single one of these backstage, or every single one of these daily streaks, you guys get 500 backstage tokens, which is pretty insane. And like I said, if you guys keep saving them up, then you guys can actually go to the backstage store. Check this out. As soon as you guys do it, then you guys can get the new Alexa Bliss card, and then you guys can get the brand new El Grande Americano, or for the Abyss event, at least right now, you guys can actually spend 500 backstage tokens and actually get these skull tokens. It resets every single day for at least 5 of them. Yep. And of course, then you guys can, each one of the, so the Alexa Bliss and the El Grande Americano will cost 3,500 each. Now for a pro, it costs you 7K, which, like I said, if you guys got one from the super coins for 1,250, then you can come back to the Money at the Bank on the backstage event, or the backstage store. Yeah, the backstage store, and actually get one of these. If you guys pull an Alexa Bliss, buy that one. But get an El Grande Americano in that, buy this one. You know what I mean? Like I said, so you can either like make it cheaper, or just I know it's all about the waiting game. I get that, but either way, you guys can either buy it right away for 7,000 for a pro, or then you guys can do 40,000 super coins for a pro. But either way, what I'm talking about is you guys can get them for free. It's just about grinding and saving up, but it's not too difficult to do. Just letting you guys know that. And like I said, there's also the WrestleMania. No, these are Unhinged. That's right. These are Unhinged, right? Yeah, these are Unhinged. Saturday night. Pretty much any one of these cards that are actually on here, you guys can actually spend 3,500 super coin, or sorry, backstage tokens. And like I said, see, they save every single one of these cards on here. Then you guys can also combine them with the super coins and make it a lot cheaper, which is really cool. And like I said, the more that you guys save up, the better. And most likely, or hopefully, SuperCard will have more. Hopefully, SuperCard will actually have more codes and stuff, like locker codes will actually give you more backstage tokens, which would be very nice. But like I said, though, guys, if you guys have any questions, you guys need any more help, let me know in the comments, and I'll help you guys out as much as I can. This is pretty much like the special card glitch, or almost like a discount glitch. Either way that you guys look at it, it's really cool, though. It's really simple, but it's super cool to do. But I do know the best thing in doing this is actually saving up all your stuff. But like I said, whenever you guys do save up everything, then this will actually give you guys a better chance of actually getting a pro for free, instead of like spending all of your super coins and backstage tokens. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know it's all about the right timing and stuff, but either way, if you guys get lucky and stuff, then you guys get some big cards. But either way, but still though, it is still really cool. The special card glitch on how to actually get a whole bunch of the brand new Unhinged special cards and higher for free, which is pretty cool. But like I said, technically this is also like maybe a discount glitch itself, but either way, it's still pretty cool. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll help you guys out. I'll help you guys out as much as I can. But either way though, guys, these special cards, or like pay-per-view cards, PLE cards, whatever you guys want to call them, they are really cool though. But like I said, you guys combine them with a case grab, do the super coin thing here at the backstage event, and maybe even sometimes they might even have them in like locker codes, QR codes, who knows. But either way, still pretty cool. But like I said, if you guys need help, let me know. But either way though, guys, that is how you guys can get them. But like I said, try to do some of the combinations and also save them up as well. I said I don't recommend like spending all of your super coins or backstage tokens right away. It's all about saving up here and there, which is always a good thing. Because saving up, like I said, Because if there's a card that you guys aren't really looking for right now, and then later on if there's a card that you really do want and you already have all the stuff, like the super coins, backstage tokens, then you guys can buy it if you want. You know what I mean? It definitely does help, which is very nice. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. Peace out, love it.